What's up, YouTubers? This is your boy Big Metroid Fan 12 coming to you with another video game review. And in this review, I'm going to talk about the game Outlaw Golf 2, which was released on the PS2 and Xbox by Global Star Software. And this game, of course, is the sequel to the first Outlaw Golf game. You know what I'm saying? Now, pretty much the premise of Outlaw Golf 2 is that the characters from the first Outlaw game are back for some more round of golf and everything. Not only are some of the characters, not only are the characters are back from the first Outlaw Golf game, but there are some new characters that were added. You know what I'm saying? And the characters are Trixie, El Suave, Harley, Clem, Harvest, Suki, Summer, Donna, Ice Tray, and Killer Miller. You know what I'm saying? You can play as one of those characters and stuff like that. And of course, seeing that it is considering that Outlaw Golf is of course a golf game, each character have their own caddy and stuff like that. Pretty much based off of like where they're from or what they do for a living, stuff like that, and everything. Now, much like the characters, some of the golf courses make a return from the first Outlaw Golf game, like Turnpike Valley, El Diablo, and Cresty Leaf. And then there's some new golf courses that were introduced to Outlaw Golf 2, like Psycho Sands. And one thing that is new to in Outlaw Golf 2 is the composure meter, and it will pretty much go up and down based on how the character is doing and everything. And if it goes up, the the character will be celebrating, and if the meter goes down into bad and everything, one thing about it is that the announcer in Outlaw Golf 2 will talk a whole lot of mess about your performance. And not only that, um, the character is going to get mad and go off the deep end and stuff like that. And pretty much like break that golf club or stomp the ground or anything like that, depending on the pretty much depending on the cutscene when the composure meter goes down and stuff. Now, pretty much there are several modes, which are quick play, exhibition, outlaw range, online, movies and options and stuff like that. Now it is worth noting that based on the fact that pretty much PlayStation 2 and the original Xbox are no longer in like production or anything. Um the online mode is no longer available and stuff like that. So there's really no reason to harp on that one, of course. Now with the quick play, you can either play by yourself or against three other people and stuff like that. And the one thing that I've noticed about quick plays that things like picking a character or choosing whether or not to turn the composure meter on and off is like automatically like determined. You can't like really change anything within that, you know what I'm saying? But the good thing about about quick play, if you're playing by yourself, is that it allows you to get used to the gameplay. It allows you to get better, you know what I'm saying? But if you're playing against three other people and stuff like that, that's where the fun like begins with quick play, in my opinion. Now, pretty much with the PS2 version of Outlaw Golf 2, if you want to play against two or three other people in quick play, you're gonna need multi the PlayStation 2 multi tapping and stuff like that. Now with the golf courses, you pretty much pick either the Turnpike Valley, Crusty Leaf, or El Diablo, but you can pretty much unlock the other golf courses by playing through the tour mode and everything. And when you do that, the other ones, of course, will become available and stuff like that. Now, with exhibition, you can play. You can pick from 13 different play styles and stuff like that, where you can play against the computer or three or up to three other people and stuff like that. Now, you can pretty much pick different stuff like the difficulty setting, easy, normal, hard, and expert, which I call amateur, pro, veteran, or torque skills and stuff like that. Now with the play styles, you can like pick different ones like basketball, scramble, casino, time attack, and baseball, golf, pick up sticks and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's it's not like kind of like technically detailed, but there's enough replay value with exhibition mode and stuff like that. Now, the number of players that you play against really depends on which play style that you pick. You know what I'm saying? Some will have you playing against one other person, or in some cases you play against three other people. You know what I'm saying? In like a four-player co-op, or you could play in teams in some of them, like probably like three or four stuff like that. Now, the tour mode is pretty much the main mode of the game where you pick one of the characters and try to become champion by winning different events within every course and within, of course, with every golf course and stuff like that. You can unlock characters, outfits, and other stuff as you progress through the tour mode and stuff like that. Now, with the outlaw range, you can improve the player's skills, character skills, by playing through 25 events, where you which includes stuff like putting, accuracy, and distance and stuff like that. And I think playing through that will help you with the other modes, especially the tour mode stuff like that. Now with the online mode, which I said was this is no longer available, you could have a hosted game or playing a tournament when it was available back then when the game was first released and stuff like that. Now, with movies, that one consists of like movie video tutorials. You can also view like credits, and then there's nine like videos that you could unlock by playing through the tour mode and stuff like that. Now with the options, you can adjust stuff like the audio settings, which pretty much amount to adjusting the turning the music sound effects up or down. You know what I'm saying? With the game settings, you can pretty much turn on or off the flyby reaction and vibration and stuff like that. And with the other one, you could pretty much pick which songs that can be played throughout the course of the game while you're playing it and stuff like that. Now with the graphics and design of Outlaw Golf 2, it's actually pretty good, you know what I'm saying, with some nice color palettes, and I pretty much have no major complaints with the graphics or anything, you know what I'm saying. Any complaints that comes up in my mind are worth harping about and stuff like that. Now the controls and gameplay are good, you know what I'm saying, but I will admit that since I never played Outlaw Golf like previously within like the last 10 years, the adjusting stuff like the ball spin and the angle does get some used to it, but it's not like insanely difficult to get used to, you know what I'm saying? And the soundtrack pretty much consists of like different rock songs by different groups and stuff like that. And actually the songs do fit the tone of Outlaw Golf too, and it is pretty decent and stuff like that and everything. Now, pretty much Outlaw Golf 2 is a pretty good game. And to me, the crude humor is similar to what you will see in movies like Super Troopers and Super Troopers 2, you know what I'm saying? If you watch those movies and you never played Outlaw Golf 2, and if you'll know what I'm talking about if you saw those two movies and you playing this game for the first time, you know what I'm saying? And I would honestly recommend Outlaw Golf 2 to anybody who played the first Outlaw Golf game and those who are interested in playing Outlaw Golf 2, you know what I'm saying? As far as the score, I definitely give it an 8 out of 10. Not like one of the best games that come out of 2003, but it definitely is worth checking out nonetheless, you know what I'm saying? Because it is like pretty good, you know what I'm saying? Just from an overall standpoint, you know what I'm saying? With that being said, you could pretty much sound off in the comment section about Outlaw Golf 2, you know what I'm saying? Whether you want to talk about like the tour mode or the exhibition or whatever the case, you know what I'm saying? You can even talk about the first Outlaw Golf game if you want, you know what I'm saying? With that being said, if you like this video, don't hesitate to click the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification button. This is your boy Big Metro Fan 12 signing off.